Hey, welcome back to Ping Pong Flicks. My name is Chris Wong. Aloha Friday, everybody, guys. Let's get right into it. Mattel releases more Justice League action figure videos, little snippets of what each Justice League member can do. We had Wonder Woman earlier, not very surprised by that. Batman, we've also not very surprised by that. But Cyborg was released, and I'm very cool with it. I think a lot of people are going to be very happy with it, especially seeing his arms able to T-1000 into other weapons, just like in the comics. He's going to be a very strong hero, powerful hero, and I think we're all going to be happy to see the live-action version of it. Whether or not they're going to do adjusting to CG at all, we'll have to see when Justice League trailer comes out at Comic-Con, which is less than a month away. Justice League releases some of their Lego sets. Some of these you have already seen. A couple of these were just released. I mean, I gotta say, it looks like we're going to be in for quite an adventure in this film. And we've seen snippets of it in the trailer, but we can actually see some of the things that go on. Now, we'll have to warn you, some of these may be spoilers, but some of these could or could not happen. If you remember Batman v Superman, Lex Luthor in the armored suit, didn't happen. But that doesn't mean that some of this stuff could not appear in the film. And these look like it should and would appear in the film. First is Atlantis. You see Parademons fighting Atlanteans in the water. Now this is very interesting because we've only seen Parademons in that nightmare sequence in Batman v Superman, and they were clearly in a post-apocalyptic world. So I guess they're able to go underwater as well. So we'll see. We'll probably have a huge battle underwater with Atlanteans, Parademons, Aquaman himself defending Atlantis. Next, we see the same vehicle that Batman uses inside the trailer, and they're inside a tunnel, as it seems, and they're fighting Parademons. Flash is in it, Batman's in it, so this very look like it will actually happen in the scene. Batman uses a vehicle called the Night Crawler. It looks like a semi-tarantula type robot or crawling bat. I don't know, but it looks pretty cool. It has that mech feel to it. It's very reminiscent of the latest Batman Arkham Knight game. Some of the things, I'm not sure if it's really going to happen. Flash having a power blast, maybe stretching it out a little bit. Next is the grand toy I want to talk about, and this one, there may be some spoilers, so if you don't want to be spoiled at all knowing who the villain is or what happens to a certain character, then please stop the video right now and go somewhere else. But if you're still here and you want to see what is in this, maybe an actual scene in the film, then here we go. A flying fox in the air as the Batmobile's jettisoning out of it, and we can clearly see the big Boy Scout blue and red Superman right there, alive and well, fighting Parademons. There on the right hand side is what appears to be Steppenwolf. He is huge. He is gigantic. He's got the horns. He is more defined than his Batman v Superman appearance in front of Lex Luthor. He's got more color in it. It's got a little gray and white and red. And it looks like he has that axe handle that flew right in front of Aquaman in that Justice League teaser. Probably our very first look at Justice League's version of Steppenwolf, even though we've already seen him in Batman v Superman. Clearly his size is enormous. It's as big as when he appeared in Batman v Superman in front of Lex Luthor. Now, my only concern is that his horns, he's fighting Wonder Woman. I'm wondering if the general audience is going to go into this film and think that Ares is back from the dead, fighting Wonder Woman, fighting the Justice League. So I hope his character, the way he looks, is a lot more different, and the way he talks, of course it's going to be voiced by Ciarán Hinds, that he's going to look and appear and feel very different from Ares. So the general audience wouldn't have the feeling of deja vu going into this film. This scene also alludes to a battle of Steppenwolf grabbing the mother box, the Parademons grabbing the mother box, and everybody's fighting for that red mother box. So that is definitely looks like a real plot point in the movie. Again, you see a different set of Parademons. First you see the Atlanteans, you have the yellowish look Parademons, and now you have the green Parademons. I don't know if it's gonna be, the Parademons are gonna be like the stormtroopers in Star Wars. Now one stormtrooper looks different from another stormtrooper depending on their skills and abilities. One's piloting a speeder bike and the other one's piloting a TIE fighter. I don't know if they're going to have that differentiation with Parademons, if they can go into that detail, but for now it's pretty interesting that one's green, one's yellow. These Lego sets look very cool and very interesting, and it gives you a little bit hint of the larger story and maybe at least 3 major battles in this film that we get to see on screen. The Justice League fighting Parademons, fighting Steppenwolf with multiple vehicles, multiple heroes, different landscapes. This looks like it can be an all-out epic, large-scale battles, and this is gonna be a big movie. If this movie's not 3 hours, I don't know what's going on here. Anyways, what do you guys think of these Lego sets? What do you guys think with the Mattel figure? If you were on the fence with Cyborg, does watching that Mattel video makes you a little bit more confident into the Cyborg character? And also, what do you guys think about the Lego sets and Steppenwolf's reveal? Do you like the way he looks in Justice League so far? And do you think people may get mixed up with Ares? Jump down in the comments down below and let me know, what do you think? Have a wonderful 4th of July weekend, guys, and this weekend I'm going to be watching the rest of that Power Rangers Blu-ray DVD. I'm going to do a review on it, and then I'm going to reveal who will win my digital code. Alright guys, good night.